sort of feel like you can't really do a lot to train that. It's a pretty obvious basic thing to get wrong, isn't it?
I think it's a mental thing, Rob. You know, you've got to instill in him, because I still think that because he spent so long, as I say, on the 3 minutes, it is. And so I think the thing you've got to get into him mentally is, irrespective of how long it's going to take, you've got to go right the way through. You've got to go A, B, C, D. And if it doesn't finish at D, you've got to carry on. But everyone in the VAR room have got to do it. I think that's what will happen. It's about everybody, because we're all in it together. It's about everybody having the same mental approach to it of time is of no consequence. The decision is the most important.
To acknowledge and explain the significant errors in the VAR process. Both incidents, which were due to human error and related to the analysis of offside situations, are being thoroughly reviewed by PGMOL.
Great to know that, you know, there's an apology, but what does it actually do? Because of all the eyeballs that are on, you know, the VAR official has an assistant, etc. What do they see? As far as I'm concerned, it's just people not doing their job properly. That's it, as simple as that. Dermot could dress it up as much as he liked, but it's people not doing their job.
Manchester United were left fuming after yet another controversial VAR decision overshadowed their dramatic 2-2 draw against AFC Bournemouth in today's Premier League clash. The biggest talking point came when Amad Diallo appeared to be clearly fouled inside the box during the first half. Replays showed strong contact as the United winger was pushed down while attempting to break through on goal, but shockingly, the referee waved play on. VAR reviewed the incident but chose not to intervene, a decision that has since sparked massive outrage among fans and pundits. To make matters worse, Bournemouth capitalized on the momentum swing, eventually finding their way back into the game. What could have been a crucial penalty and potential lead for Manchester United instead turned into a turning point that shifted the balance entirely. The chaos didn't end there. In the second half, Harry Maguire was sent off after conceding a penalty, with VAR this time fully backing the referee's decision. The red card left United with 10 men, and Bournemouth took full advantage, converting from the spot to pile more misery on the visitors. Despite the setbacks, United showed resilience, fighting back to secure a 2-2 draw in what turned out to be a heated and controversial encounter. However, the result will do little to calm the anger surrounding the officiating decisions. Bruno Fernandes was among the most vocal after the match, visibly frustrated as he spoke with officials at full time. The United captain's reaction summed up the mood within the squad, a mixture of disbelief and anger at what they felt was a game-changing mistake that cost them control of the match. Manager Michael Carrick is now expected to address the controversy, with pressure mounting on refereeing bodies to explain the inconsistency in VAR decisions. For many within the club and its supporters, this incident is not isolated but part of a worrying pattern. Fans have once again flooded social media with complaints, calling for greater accountability and transparency in how VAR decisions are made. The sense of injustice continues to grow, especially in matches where such calls directly influence the outcome. Adding to the tension, pundits and former players have also weighed in, with many agreeing that the incident involving Diallo met the threshold for a clear and obvious error. The debate has once again exposed the lack of consistency in how VAR is applied across different matches, leaving teams and supporters uncertain about what actually constitutes a penalty. With crucial points on the line as the season progresses, decisions like this could have major implications for Manchester United in their push up the table. If anything, this latest controversy will only increase scrutiny on officials in upcoming fixtures, as the pressure for accountability continues to intensify. Please like this video and subscribe.